Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Mindful Convo. So for today the topic is that what is the strategy behind choosing the options within the professional level in ACCA. So there are basically 4 subjects out of which you have to select 2 subjects. So this is the most important thing, that what you have to select, on what basis you have to select, because this is the most important and wisest decision which you need to take, because your whole career is dependent upon these choices which you will make. Because whatever the subject you will select, your future, the work which you will do in the future will be related to that. So firstly, in this video we will cover up each and every subject with a brief description, that what type of content it will have in actual, and we will also discuss after that what are the parameters which you have to keep in mind to select these subjects. So firstly, it is the advanced financial management subject. So in this subject, it is basically related to obviously it's related to financial management, derivatives, foreign exchange. So these types of topics it will be covering. It is related to role and responsibility of the senior financial executive, or reorganization strategies, acquisitions and mergers. So basically this subject will tell you how to evaluate the advanced treasury and risk management techniques. So here the point is that what type of like previous background of your qualifications will be gained while studying this subject. So basically, if you are a CA student or you are in CA final and you have a understanding about this SFM, strategic financial management exam, then you should pick up this subject because it is very much related to it. So it will depend on your situation. So any CA background student should pick up this subject, rather a CA final background student, and if you are a CMA student you can also relate to it. So basically with the content also try to relate with your background and what is your interest. Your interest should also be there. Then about the advanced performance management. So basically it is a subject which has a low syllabus content, and it is related to the strategic planning and control, and also the impact of risk and uncertainty on organizational performance, calculation of EVA, means the performance evaluation, and also calculations of the corporate failure, strategic performance measurement, and like the knowledge of information systems related to performance management. So all these topics are covered in this subject. So if you will see that AFM is like more of a technical knowledge requirement subject, okay, and while APM is a technique and application subject. So there is a difference. Like in it, you while attempting advanced financial management, you need a knowledge which you have to just like solve the questions with that technical knowledge, and in APM you should have the knowledge of concepts and you have to apply it on the case studies basically. So this is the main difference. Then in the advanced taxation, so if we'll talk about advanced taxation, it is different for each and every country. So basically this exam will be containing the knowledge and understanding of the tax system through the study of more advanced topics. So basically it will have a tax system understanding of a particular country. So if you are interested within this particular subject, within this particular area, you want to have your career into tax, you can surely choose it. Then other one is advanced audit and assurance. So in this subject you will see that it is related to auditing, like legal and regulatory environment you will be recognizing in this subject, and its impact on audit and assurance practices. And also it will be related to the ability to work effectively on assurance or other services. So basically if you will see that in Big Fours also the work is done related to the assurance, so this subject will be covering it. And also the identification and formulation of the work required to meet the objective of audit assignments. So every aspect I have discussed here, like that which type of content you will be studying in these 4 exams. But the main point is that on what basis you will be judging yourself that which subject is suitable for you. So firstly what you have to do, you have to firstly see that what's the linkage. So linkage here is really important. So what I mean by linkage is that if you will see that SBR subject is the mandatory subject in professional level. So SBR you will be like picking up for sure. So SBR contains all the IFRS. So if you think about audit subject, so audit subject is like auditing, applying the standards of auditing, but related to what? Whatever the IFRS accountant has applied. So auditor will be checking those. So there is a huge linkage between SBR and AAA exam, your advanced auditing exam. So if you are attempting SBR and you have the courage to pick up the second subject and you like auditing, you can just straight away pick that subject without giving a second thought. So this is the linkage on which you have to focus. So here after that, one more linkage I want to tell you is that if you, in the like your F level, if your auditing F8 was really very good, then you can think for AAA. But if you have struggled a lot for F8, you don't like F8, you have lost your confidence over it, then don't go for AAA. So these factors are really important. So this was the linkage about which I was talking. And where else the linkage could be, like if you can see, the linkage could be between, if you have in the F level you have studied the tax, you can easily pick up at professional level your tax subject. But in case you haven't picked it up, then you might be thinking that no, I should not pick the tax subject in the advanced level because I don't have the basic knowledge of tax, because it may take some more time. But if you want your career, you are desperate about taxation career, then anyhow you have to take it. So try to link the subjects, try to link the things, it will save your attempts. So this is really important. Then content. So focus on the content. What I have discussed the content a bit. So try to understand that what is the content, whether you like it, whether you will be able to attempt it. So it is really important, because if you don't like the content, then later on you will lose your confidence. So this won't be a very good approach, that if you just straight away choose any subject without thinking about the content. So before, once you will choose the subject, so before choosing those subject, try to refer the ACCA portal where the syllabus is given, and try to just read the headings that what type of subjects, what type of content they have. It's basis which you have to decide. Then variance. So basically variance is dependent upon the country. So if you will see that AFM and APM don't have variants, variants are there in taxation and auditing. So like you have to understand this thing, that if you are, let's say, working in India and you are taking out the knowledge of UK taxation or any other country taxation, then it won't be helpful in India much. That much it will be helpful in that particular country or which you variant you have selected. So focus on that part, that which country, for which country you are studying, for which country you will be working. So variants are really important, and if you don't want to get into variants thing, then other two subjects, AFM and APM are for you. And like if you are working in India and you are thinking that you don't want to get into taxation and auditing here, so being doing a job, you can easily try to take AFM and APM in your hands, because they will be giving you a better exposure. So it will depend on the situation of each and every student. Then time. So you have to decide that how much time you have between the attempts. Sometimes if you think that you don't have much time, like you have already picked up a big subject like SBL and you want to just pick up the small subject, okay, that like you can easily clear the 2 exams in one attempt, you can take the APM. APM has a very less subject. So, and of course you are interested in that subject only then. So time is also a factor. So other one is previous qualification background. So you should like consider your previous qualification background, as I have also discussed earlier. Like you are a CA student, you are a like graduate, you are a any like if you have a CA background, you can easily like judge that which subjects you can pick up. So don't ignore your previous qualification background, because it will surely save your attempts. So I won't say that just depend on one factor, try to correlate each and every factor. It will be good for you. So it was all about the options. So if you have any other queries, you can just ping me in the comment section. I'll revert you. Or if you need any help, just feel free to get in touch. So till then, goodbye. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like the channel.